What do I mean? This cancel culture and the wokeism that, has invaded a certain swath of our population, I think was best exemplified during the Gen Z's demonstration. We're coming to visit you, we will see you, and therefore it's more of a direct seizure of power, or should I say, the reprimand that the stick that the younger people feel that should be wielded and it's not being wielded. This whole indiscipline that has spread through the national fabric in terms of the institutions, the leadership, I think it is an impatience the younger people have that you're telling us one thing and in a hypocritical fashion you are behaving in a different way. So in a sense, it is something that reigns in society in a good way. Because institutions that ought to be doing it are not doing it. For instance, the EACC, I do not see and I do not remember the very last prosecution it mounted, or at least proffered to the DPP for mounting against they who get into the public space. Completely behave in a manner totally and absolutely in violation of the Leadership and Integrity Act. They do not want to espouse what is within the law. So the EACC as an institution fails, and we all sit back and observe, and we see the uncouth exchange of words and behavior in the public domain. So the younger people feel that, look, you're not doing it. I'm not going to stand by and watch. And this impatience I don't want to call it impatience, probably it's more being proactive, is rattling a certain quarter or a certain swath of the Kenyan population because they're not used to it. And it's not business as usual. And this is what I think should inform the Kenyan people, that you have to take possession of the country. The leadership that is right there seems to be steeped into this sort of pigeonholed traditional way of leadership, where they view and they see leadership more as a self-enrichment, self-aggrandizement, self-perpetuating platform for them. They want to now amass wealth. They want to concentrate whatever it is that they have acquired within the short period of time that they are there, and therefore entrench themselves. You look at these leaders who are leading our institutions. Who are they? Do we have new, vibrant, blood? Do we have people with vision who are occupying those spaces? So in a sense, it is like saying, it cannot be business as usual. And we have allowed this sort of culture to go on for the longest time. And what is it doing? The negative effect it is having on the younger people is that the younger people then see that they're cut off and they are not able then to ascend into either the same positions or to better their lot in life. So seeing that way, what do they have to lose? And they say that, well, I will just have to do it. And so they get online, being the only space that is available to them for their expression without inhibition. And because the government will inhibit you when you go to the EACC and say, I want to report certain so-and-so leader, I saw them behaving in a manner, that is against the law. So the lay-down protocol, the lay-down procedures are not working. And so they get onto the open spaces online and they express themselves. So the cancel culture, I don't think it is what drove her to do it. Resign. But in a sense, it has helped our nation move and introspect from that position of like, wait a minute, are we where we're supposed to be? Are we going where we were told we would be led by the leadership? And wait a minute. So that questioning is what has brought about the lies of the presidency. That, look, you promised us this. And so he becomes so, rattled by that. I mean, why are you saying it? But he says there is the element of truth that you're supposed to possess as a leader, which you do not have. So that questioning is not possible within the confines of the established system.
And you bring in a very interesting point here, something that you've captured there, that there seems to be a sense of impatience in the younger generation. And question is, are we seeing that translating also to these processes that are the conventional way of doing things, that younger people now are expected to register as voters and then to wait until 2027 to elect a leadership that they feel is not working as fast for them as it should? have they gotten to a point where they've lost confidence in the conventional way of doing things, that now we are seeing them opt for other things, like what we saw them turning up to support